Volunteers try to calm migrants at a makeshift illegal camp set up in the French port town of Calais. Tensions remain high following repeated clashes between 300 rival Sudanese and Eritrean migrants. Only the night before, they attacked each other with weapons, including stones and knives. Aid workers hand out food daily but can make little difference to desperate people, all trying to cross the English Channel to Britain in a bid for a better life.
The mayor of the French port city of Calais has lit something of an incendiary immigration fire, in her words saying that immigrants from France are willing to die in order to get into the United Kingdom. Not because the living is any better there, but because the UK is supposedly throwing money at the immigrants in order to make the Channel crossing. What this says about immigration in certain European countries may indeed speak to lessons learned here in America and what Euro nations are doing to stem the flood of illegals into and out of their countries. Welcome back to MidPoint. Our man in a suitcase around the world, author of historical fiction thrillers and foreign correspondent, Todd Wood joins us today. And today he comes from Paris. Todd, good to see you again.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. It's good to be here.
Always a pleasure. Bring them back on Election Day. That's what we always say. Get the Americans back in here. By the way, did you vote by absentee? Just want to check.
By absentee before I left, yes.
All right, good man. There you go. This is interesting because the mayor, Natacha Bouchart, says its lavish benefits and the prospect of illegal work and accommodation are magnets for the immigrants. The UK media is reacting, saying, how dare you, it's incendiary, but maybe she's got a point.
Well, she does have a point. The UK, what people should understand is that they have gone through the pain to restrict their spending, to get their economy under control, to shrink the size of government, and that has unleashed a economic, steam train coming, and their economy is growing rapidly now, to the consternation of the Keynesians around the world. But that has created a huge magnet for immigration, even more than it has been before, because most of Europe is, there are 8 countries in Europe now in outright deflation. So the UK is a shining light, if you will, and people want to get there. And yes, they're throwing lots of money at them. It's very easy to get benefits, and it's causing a lot of problems in the UK also, as well as in Europe.
Well, just that it is very easy to get benefits if you happen to walk into the UK, because there's a number of stats I have here, but the asylum seekers get payments as soon as they lodge a claim. There are people in the United Kingdom that I've heard that are saying, wait a minute, again, it's just like America. We're bringing in a tremendous amount of immigrants here. They're taking jobs out of our hands here. And again, there is concerns about security and the type of people coming in, correct?
You're exactly correct. And this has brought the rise of the UK Independence Party, or the UKIP, in Britain, which just won its first seat in the House of Commons. They're the majority party in the European Parliament for the UK, and they're making great strides. And it's actually pushing the Tories or the Conservatives to make some changes in immigration policy. You know, immigration in the UK was really uncontrolled under the Labour Party, and upwards of 200,000 people a year have been coming in, and that doesn't sound much to an American, but to the United Kingdom, it's a huge amount, and their population has grown by 4 million people in recent times. So they've somewhat controlled non-EU immigration, but immigration from European citizens, they cannot control. Their immigration policy is controlled by Brussels. So that's what's causing the rise of the UKIP.
90 seconds left then. You talked about the UK Independence Party. They want the United Kingdom to get out of the European Union altogether. How likely do you think that is?
I think it's highly likely. We will see. You know, David Cameron's trying to be UKIP light and give some ground there. Angela Merkel's not very happy with that at all. She has told the UK that that's a showstopper. That's a game changer, and you will have to leave the EU if you restrict immigration. So Cameron's in a real tough spot. On one hand, if he doesn't give way, then he'll be, the UKIP could push him out of power. Otherwise, he's got real trouble with the EU.
Would it be a good idea, though, in your opinion, and the opinion of some who watch such things, if indeed the UK was out of the EU?
As a UK citizen, there's a strong argument to say that. I mean, the UK is the export market for most of Europe. Everybody ships things there. That's where the buyers are. And the UKIP is saying, look, we can be fine on our own. We don't need the euro. We don't need someone else controlling our immigration policies. And we need to get our sovereignty back. And it's very similar to what you're hearing in the United States. I mean, a lot of people call the UKIP the British Tea Party.
Look out, because the Tea Party got a lot done here in America. It may just happen in the United Kingdom as well. Todd, always a pleasure, my friend. Safe travels. We'll look forward to the next time we catch up with you.
Thank you very much, Ed.
All right, a pleasure. Reminder once again, don't forget, this is Election Day, and as far as the midterms are concerned, all your coverage is right here on Newsmax TV. We continue. Steve Malzberg follows us until 6. Then at 7 o'clock, Steve is back with Countdown to the Midterms live from New York. And then we are live 4 hours, 8 until midnight Eastern Time to bring you all the reaction and action from the midterms. After the break, Span the Globe, another preposterous example of how Russia wants the world to see them. It's coming up right here on MidPoint.